Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another Injustice 2 video. And in this video, we're going to be showing off BvS Superman in the 5-star version Part 1. So, for those of you guys that are looking for BvS Superman at 5 stars, this is not the video. However, I do want to show you guys how strong BvS Superman is going to be at 3 stars. And in the very next video, we're going to be showing him off at 4 stars and 5 stars. Now, altogether, I will be investing 120 gems just so I can show off the full potential of BvS Superman at 3, 4, and 5 stars. So what we're going to be doing within this video is 5 arena fights at 3 stars. We're going to be doing some fights at 4 stars. And then we're going to show BvS Superman off at 5 stars. So currently at 3 stars, we have him at 69.9% defense. 29.9% crit chance, 10,639 health, 1,343 damage. So, pretty lackluster in the damage department. I think the best thing that could maybe make BvS Superman a little bit more competitive is a slight damage buff. But we'll have to see on that once I get him developed to the likes of Mythic Wonder Woman. So, we're going to re-roll this defense into a garbage stat. And you can see the abilities are all really low. I have been focusing on the Justice because I can't justify the charge punch. Obviously, super block is really good. And we were at 1 million credits. Now we're at 989,000. Let's take a quick look at the gear. So I do have one piece of gear at level 40 with a low health roll, a max defense roll, and a max chance roll. We also have a chest plate with a good crit damage roll and a defense roll, which is also good. Because at level 20, you have a 7% defense roll. Now, the gauntlets have a good crit chance and a good defense roll, so I really can't wait to get this gear item up because it will boost all of his offensive and defensive stats considerably. And the boots have health, defense, attack. These, I think, are the 3 most important stats for BvS Superman. Obviously, you want to have crit chance as well, but if people learn to counter Justice League with Captain Cold, crit chance is not going to matter. It's attack that is going to matter. And the cape, we have a good attack roll, a bad defense roll, but as we get our gear closer up to level 40, we're not going to need the defense on this gear item. We can re-roll it into something like health to get more overall strat. So that is currently where I lie with BvS Superman at 3 stars with this gear setup. Let's say average level 30 gear and almost max defense, but only about 10,000 health. Now, keep in mind the stats are going to go up about 40 to 50%, so I suspect my threat level will be around 70 to 80,000 once I do level them up to 5 stars. And I do have some work to do on these specials, but before I actually go hardcore on the specials, as you guys know, I have a lot of promoting to do. In fact, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 characters, as I did pay $4.99 for Amazon Wonder Woman just to get her up to 4 stars. So we have 13 characters to promote. The next one on the horizon after BvS Superman is going to be Atlantean Armor Aquaman, because he is probably the overall best character in basically any game mode. Even though Justice League is going to score you the most damage, Aquaman is probably the most versatile, and he's going to be one of the most useful characters. You don't need armor piercing in PvE. So you could just throw Justice League Cyborg with any Justice League character combined with Atlantean Armor Aquaman. You use the basic damage on the Justice League and then use Atlantean Armor Aquaman to power drain and utility heal, and I think that's the best way to do it. But in this video here, we're going to be doing 5 fights with the Justice League trio. And let's fight Fate Sorcerer going up against 2 blockers and Powered Supergirl. 123,000 versus 108,000 threat. And watch how fast BvS Superman is going to eradicate these guys. And this is at 3 stars. Wait till he gets up to 5 stars. So we do have a 100% chance to ignore armor. So all the damage BvS Superman is doing is at full damage. And obviously I do want to get like 1 to 2 more rolls. Crit chance. I do have talents I can reroll as well, but you can just see how quickly BvS Superman just shreds through everybody, even without a buff. So those of you guys that are saying Mythic Wonder Woman is the end-all, be-all, I'm going to make BvS Superman actually work, or I'm going to try it, because I want to give you guys some variants to Mythic Wonder Woman. We want to make BvS Superman work, and I really think that we're capable of doing it. But you can see the punch does like no damage, so again, in a situation like BvS Superman, you probably want to stick to the Special 3, or use the utility power drain / power slow with Aquaman when you're cycling. So the best thing that BvS Superman has is that unlike Mythic Wonder Woman, he does have a 4-second tag in. It used to be 8 seconds, but I believe in patch 1.8 they lowered it to 4. In one of the 2 buffs that BvS Superman got. So next up, let's fight Hamed. Again, using a Justice League Wonder Woman, a Blade Master Robin, which we're going to annihilate, and a Batman. So we have 3 different classes here. So down goes Mythic Wonder Woman. Blade Master Robin comes in. And Robin gets annihilated quickly.
I'm Batman.
And we can just block that, put some damage back on Batman. And just like that, it's over. BvS Superman not working by the hour. And as I've said, this is a 3-star BvS Superman. As soon as I get him up to 5 stars with more crit chance, oh yeah, you better bring the pain right there. So that's 2 fights. BvS Superman doing some work. Alright, so next up, let's fight Huyuk. Again, with the Justice League teams, the specials really don't matter that much. Like with BvS Superman, you can just basic attack him down, and I really think that's wrong. Like, I really feel that Cyborg needs a nerf, and Aquaman's armor piercing needs to get changed to not affect every kind of basic attack, where it only affects ranged attacks, rush attacks, you know, things that leave you more vulnerable. Like a jump attack, I've heard was a real problem, because I've heard of somebody getting crit for like 15,000 damage, which is ridiculously retarded. BvS Superman's going to take his ability to disable, but look at the shredding on Unhinged Harley Quinn. BvS Superman does not care. So, if you guys think that BvS Superman is trash, I can assure you that he is not with the recent Justice League change, and this just shows how much that BvS Superman can just absolutely shred people. So in comparison, let's throw in Mythic Wonder Woman now, and we're going to show you guys the exact same thing. So we have a little bit lower threat. Let's go up against Mac Attack 88. Now obviously, once Mythic Wonder Woman kills somebody, you're going to do a lot more damage. But this is kind of a comparison. Mythic Wonder Woman is 5 stars. And you see Superman getting lucky, just absorbing all the attacks there. Obviously, a decent counter to the Justice League, because he has a 50% chance not to take damage from basic attacks. So he could work against Justice League, especially with Captain Cold. But you can see the damage Mythic Wonder Woman is doing. Batman comes in. Look at that, 3,000 damage. Now keep in mind, my BvS Superman is not 5 stars. BvS Superman is 3 stars. So this is kind of showing off Mythic Wonder Woman at 3 stars. Or at 5 stars. BvS Superman at 3. So that's one variant. And the other variant will have Batman in it. This is probably the more popular one. But we're going to do one fight with Batman and BvS Superman, because he does gain extra attack. So let's not fight somebody with defense. We can actually go, let's go Justice League for Justice League. Why not? I'll show you guys how ridiculous Cyborg is, even without armor piercing. Although if an opponent has defense, like Batman obviously does, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. But a lot of it is just counterattacking, because you can't armor pierce a block. Mythic Wonder Woman is gone. Justice League Batman is going to be unhittable. Now, we're also going to be unhittable with BvS Superman. Well, and you can see, when you're in control, sky's the limit with BvS Superman. He can still do some damage. And we didn't even have armor piercing, and we got the job done quite well. I don't think the opponent did either. But there you can see a 3-star BvS Superman at work, and the very next video, we will be showing off both 4 and 5-star BvS Superman. So if you like this video on the part 1 of 5-star BvS Superman, showing him off at 3 stars, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favor, check out my other Injustice 2 videos playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono. And part 2 is coming up next. Have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!